Hi, this is Shannon Watts from Shannon Watts Art and Design. This year's Christmas card is a 1955 Mercury Monterey. And I'm going to show you how I came up with this creation. Let's get started. With this one I started out with a little bit of a perspective drawing. So I drew this little box very lightly in pencil. Once I have that box in there, I can fill the car in. I started with the front end and then I worked down the side of the car, and I kind of use that box as a reference so that my perspective is correct. Being that this is a cartoon, I actually emphasized a few things. I leaned the headlights a little bit forward. I'm going to do some funny shapes on the wheels. There'll be flames coming out of the side pipes. So, and then of course Santa's going to be driving. But then we're also going to put a Christmas tree on top. So I had a lot of fun with this one. Those flames there, I had to redraw probably 3 times. I really didn't like the way those were going, but I finally got them to where they look pretty good. There's Santa making his appearance. And here comes the Christmas tree. It's a good thing I have an eraser because I always put down lines that I don't like, but erasers are great, so I go back and clean those up. There's some fuzzy dice. What hot rod doesn't have fuzzy dice? You gotta put fuzzy dice in an old hot rod like this. Then I use a little bit of rope to tie that tree down. We have some smoke coming off the rear tires there. Santa's got his hands on the steering wheel. Got the Monterey on the side there. Now I'm inking things in, so this is where I actually take my pens, some straight edges. We got some circle templates there, French curves. Get those real nice smooth lines in there. And this is when it really starts to take shape. Those pencil lines I put in earlier are just a guide. A lot of times I make changes and draw it slightly different in the ink. And we're pretty close to having it all inked in at this point. Here I am cleaning up the pencil lines. And we're starting to black in the dark colors. I start with my dark colors first. And here we go with some chrome work. So highlights are in blue, reflections from the sky. And then you'll see the bottom levels, kind of underneath the chrome, is going to be earth tones. Santa's hat just got colored in there, and now we're working on the tree. Actually put some garland on it this year. The upper edges are a lighter green, bottom is darker. So just to show how the shadows would be. Even though it's a cartoon, I still like to put some realism in these. And Santa's getting his detail there. A little bit of gray in the beard, doing some shadow work there. And here we go on the windshield. And you can see through the windshield a little bit, so you see part of the dice and part of the steering wheel. Here comes the flames. And you'll see I have the colors written down there on the side of the paper, and that just kind of gives me a guide as to what colors I'm using. Make sure I grab the right one. And here we go, just lots of details. Parking lights, a little more chrome, and shadows underneath the car. We're putting it on snow this year. And here we go with some pinstriping. So this is an old 50s hot rod, so it's got to have some pinstriping on it. Lots of little details. Then of course, to finish up any of my illustrations, really put my signature on there. usually the last item. The signature, and this is the finished piece. So we're going to put these on the website. You can pre-order these now, and they're going to be in packs of 10, but we're also going to divide them up and put them along with some of the older cards, so you'll be able to buy variety packs. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, follow, and share. The website is shannonwattsart.com. Swing on by and order your Christmas cards. Thanks for watching.